Hey, it's Red Lace, and today I'm going to show you how to get the dash tech in Starbound version 1.0 Cheerful Giraffe. So if you pull up your quests, you get this from Elliot at the Outpost, and it's available as soon as you arrive. I've been developing technology that will enable the user to swiftly dash from one point to another, but I'm lacking a few crucial components for my prototype. Could you help me by bringing me 10 copper bars? The quest's called Let's Get Technical, and this is the first quest you need to acquire your first piece of tech. So first thing you need to do is get underground and get some copper ore. And copper ore can be mined underground or can be found in any chests. So we're going to go ahead and use our pickaxe or a matter manipulator to go ahead and mine some copper ore. Once we have enough copper ore, we're going to head back up to our primitive furnace, which can be crafted from the inventor's table, and then we're going to make copper bars. So copper bars take 2 copper ore, so we can make 21 of them, and we're just going to go ahead and do that. So now that we have our copper bars, we're going to head back to the outpost to speak with Elliot. Quest complete. You brought me the parts. Wonderful. With these dash tech should be ready for action, but there's only one way to be sure. So he's given us a manipulator module and 100 bonus pixels, and we're going to need to talk to him again. A dashing individual. My dash tech needs to be properly tested before I can go into mass production. Would you mind putting it through its paces on my obstacle course? Talk to me again when you're ready and I can send you there. So we're going to go ahead and talk to him again. Are you ready to go on the obstacle course? And we are ready. So we're going to go ahead and hit the button and teleport to the obstacle course. So once we arrive, this obstacle course requires the use of the dash tech you have been given. To use it, double tap A or D to quickly dash left or right. So we're going to stand on a button and it'll open a door, and we need to get through those doors before they close. So the trick here is to stand as far to the right edge of the buttons as you can, because the doors close very quickly, so you want to be as close to the door as possible. So you can see it's pretty hard, but if you mess up it gives you a way to restart. These doors open very briefly. Perhaps you should position yourself close to the door before operating the switch and dashing through. So don't worry if you fail or have a hard time, you'll definitely have a chance to get through. And it can be pretty tricky when you're first learning how to do this, and I'm also playing with a controller, so it's a little different. But just keep trying. So they progressively get more difficult, and the longer or more difficult they get, the quicker you need to be. So you can see these ones have multiple doors I have to get through, but there was a button at the beginning. So that button at the beginning actually activates this door right here, and I was not fast enough, so I'm going to have to go back to the beginning and try it again. So that's the big red button right above me, and we want to be really far on the left of that and get through all of these as quick as possible. And as you can see, you can go backwards to do this. Since I'm using a controller, for some reason going backwards is a little easier. Readings indicate these are cryogenic blasters. They are not lethal, but any contact will significantly slow your progress. So this one you need to dash past the blasters or you'll get hit like I just did, and it'll significantly slow you down. So you have to be really careful to time your dash just through the blast. And if you don't time it just right, you'll get hit. So there we go, I made it through that door. Looks like there's more blasters. Oh, and I walked right into that one. So I can definitely count this one out as a fail. So I'm just going to start over. And we'll get right on the edge of that button and start dashing our way through. Oh, and I got hit again. Oh, and again. So I'm definitely not going to make it to the door. The door just closed. So I'm going to head back and try again. Dashing does get easier the longer you use it. I personally do not care for the dash tech. I often use it when I don't mean to, and I end up flying off the sides of cliffs to my death sometimes. So dash tech isn't really my favorite thing. Some of the upgrades for dash later that you'll acquire are pretty cool though. So do try them, give them all a try and see what you think, but just plain dash tech, not my favorite. So we made it through the obstacle course, so now we're going to go back to the outpost and talk to Elliot once more. A dashing individual quest complete. The dash tech appears to be functioning perfectly. Wonderful. Please keep the tech as a token of my thanks. I also have other prototypes that need testing, so come and see me again when you're ready. And he's given us a bonus of 100 pixels, and we acquired the dash tech. So if we head over to his little tech station right here, we can actually see that our body tech, the dash tech, has been acquired, and it also shows the upgrades for dash tech right below. So you can see sprint, air dash, blink dash, and some of these are pretty cool. Sprint's one of my favorites. So do give them all a try, and you can upgrade these using tech cards as you progress. So thank you for watching, and please subscribe to me on YouTube, follow me on Twitter, and follow me on Twitch, all at Red Lace Gaming. I'm live on Twitch weekdays starting at 12 noon Pacific Standard Time.